We're back!
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video.
In case you missed our last episode together, I'm Kinsey.
And I'm Rachel.
Did you hear the news?
What news?
Wyatt Gildersleeve is finally cancer-free.
That's awesome. Let's go hear more about it.
Junior Wyatt Gildersleeve recently completed his last round of treatment against Ewing sarcoma.
I first found out when I was technically cancer-free. I guess they don't really give you that title until like 5 years after, until all the scans and stuff are done. But it felt really good just to know that I don't have to do anymore and basically free from going to the hospital like every 2 weeks. So that was nice. Ringing the bell basically means that like you're done with radiation and kind of don't really have to go back to that place anymore. I figured I was going to have to, but my mom kind of made me do it.
It was really cool. It felt really good. I kind of I cried for sure because it was really cute to see.
My entire treatment, it started kind of around late June and pretty much going ever since then. So about 9 months, I think, and we found out that I had 47 rounds of chemo, which it was kind of cool because 47 is kind of my number on sports and stuff. Now that I'm cancer-free, basically, I just have to go back for scans after the 5th year is done of scans, and if nothing is new, then basically you get the title cancer-free.
It feels really good because you don't have to worry about him having to leave every like 2 weeks and your family leaving and trying to find places to stay.
I think it's affected my relationships by letting you know like how many people are actually supporting you and how many good people there are. Even people kind of all over the state and stuff like that just kind of really makes you feel good.
It brought a lot more attention to his story, and a lot of people were like asking me about it, so it was really cool to like get his story out there, and a lot more people knew who he was and like what was going on and how it can affect people just like him.
What I'm most excited to do is probably just, you know, spring and summer stuff like fishing and baseball and just getting back outside, doing stuff like that.
Be thankful for everything that you have and all the opportunities you have, because there's people and kids like Wyatt that don't have the same opportunities as us all the time.
Some advice would probably be just stay strong, I guess, keep your head up, because for me, when I was there, like in the hospital for those 5 days, it just felt like forever, but over the span of 9 months, it felt like it just flew by. So I would just say take every day for what it is. A big thanks to everybody, especially here at like Northwest and stuff. Everybody has been really nice.
Northwest continues to wish Wyatt good health.
Man, that really gives you a reality check on life, to never take things for granted.
Congratulations, Wyatt. You sure did kick cancer's butt.
We are so proud of you. Shoot! Girl, what are you doing?
You said shoot, so I thought you were going to shoot your gun.
No, they don't say shoot, they say pull. Duh.
Oh, well, I better find out more about trap then.
As spring sports start up, the trap team prepares to take on the upcoming season.
Trap is a shotgun sport where you shoot blue rocks for competition.
You take shotguns, you get to shoot little clay discs, they're orange, and you get counted on how many you break.
They take your score, usually you shoot out of 50, and then let's say you shoot 48 out of 50, that's your score, and then they'll take your 48 and divide it by 2, so that'd put you at the 24-yard line, and that's how far back you have to shoot for your last 50.
Well, it's a pretty self-centered game, but you can also win stuff like with your squad, so there's 5 of us in a squad, and so if all of you guys do good, then you have a chance to win a squad award for either your yardage or like where you're at.
I had 2 older brothers and they always did it, and so I kind of got grandfathered into it.
It's just something that my dad threw me into, and it looked like fun. A bunch of my friends were doing it, so I just said, why not?
I've shot trap since I was about 9 or 10 years old, so probably like the 8, 9 years.
Since 5th grade, so however many years that is.
What I usually do before a trap meet is I just try to listen to music and try to mellow out and kind of focus on stuff.
I eat a lot. You can never shoot on an empty stomach.
Last year I won conference on the ladies side. I've won over $3,000 in scholarship checks before.
I hope we do pretty good. The last couple of years we've been pretty good, so maybe we get win state this year again.
This year I think we'll do pretty well. We have a really fun group and I'm really excited, but I just hope we all have fun.
I've shot in Sparta, Illinois. That was pretty big. There's thousands of kids there.
Biggest competition I've gone to was in Illinois. We shot against about 4,000 other kids.
The trap team's next meet is at the Donovan Trap Complex on March 19th.
Did you learn something, Rachel?
Yeah, but I don't understand how they're that accurate on shooting the clays.
Yeah, I would get so bored.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Bohr just did an episode of N3 Cribs.
I said bored, not bore, but let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bohr and I teach freshman physical science and sophomore biology. Welcome to my crib. Right here we've got our phone jail for all the people that cannot handle putting their phones in their book bag. I like to keep it safe in phone jail for them. If you come over here, this is my desk. This is where I can answer any questions that students may have. Or I like to walk around and peruse and make sure everybody's on task. If you come over to my backboard, this is where we will display all of our biology content, new articles, any posters or projects kids are working on. And then we have our formula board, which will host all the formulas we're working on in our physical science class. Then if you step into the zoo over here, we have all of our animals kind of situated together. We've got our fish and our 2 lizards. I prefer reptiles to rodents, so I like lizards and snakes over fuzzy stuff.
Oh my gosh, she has class pets? That's so cool.
Yeah, I've always wanted a gecko.
Well, stay tuned to see if Kinsey gets a gecko, but that's all for today.
Thanks for watching. I'm Kinsey.
And I'm Rachel.
Bye.